How many people have ever seen something like this? How many people have gotten annoyed or gotten mad at it? How many people have done something about it? If something is bothering you, it will not change by itself. It needs someone to fix it. Some people are trying to have an impact. 2 years ago, we had a lady talk to us at school. Her name was Noel Sukkar. She talked to us about her impact on refugees' lives. She did so many things that most people would consider little, yet changed some people's lives forever. The effect of one person's change is like throwing a rock in a body of water. The ripple will get bigger and bigger and will reach farther than where the actual rock fell. How do you expect things to happen if you don't take part in the change? If your goal is to make the desert a cleaner place, then you should start off by cleaning after yourself and limiting your plastic use so that the trash won't end up there. First, you must think of a problem that you'd like to change or fix. Then, you must work on it as much as you can. And then lastly, you must try to get as many people positively involved or affected as possible. A perfect example of this is every winter, my friends and their parents go out in the streets and give workers bags with hats, socks, scarf, and gloves. This has already had a huge positive impact because they have already done everything on the list that I have just discussed. They found a problem, they work on it every winter, and they try to get as many workers warm as possible. I got inspired by Noel, and I decided that I wanted to donate soccer shoes and soccer balls to the Syrian refugees. Also, I'm so disturbed by the amount of trash in the desert, so I decided to clean some parts of it. During Ramadan, just before Maghrib prayer, I would stand next to traffic lights and give out water and dates so that people can break their fast and don't have to rush home. And lastly, at the beginning of the year, I gave orphans school supplies using money that I got by selling my old toys. These all might seem small, and the amount of people I helped are not big, but if we all work together, the change would have been much more effective. Some people are trying to make a change. For example, Jarir Bookstore decided to change their bags into biodegradable bags to cut on the amount of plastic in the streets, to cut on food wasted after big events. Organizations have taken them and packed them and sent them to people in need. Also, where I live, my friends have sold their toys, books, and food that they have prepared from home and donated the money they got to charity. Let's take the people of Rwanda as an example of people of a city working together. Rwanda is not a rich country, yet it is so clean. This is because on the last Saturday of every month, everyone goes out in the streets and builds schools, digs ditches, cleans the streets, etc. This is called Umuganda Day, which means coming together to achieve a common purpose. Pluggers is a group of people who go out and run in the city, and every time they find a piece of plastic, they pick it up. This has already created a huge positive change because not only are they exercising, because when they run, they're getting exercise, but they're also helping their community. Students from the University of Dar al-Hikmah have gone out in poor neighborhoods to old schools and helped restore them. With the help of architects, contractors, and volunteers, they have already created a huge positive change in their community. This is the work of one person in 2.5 hours. Imagine what we can do if we all work together. When you leave this talk, I challenge every one of you to do one good deed to 3 different people, which can be as easy as smiling, and to do one good deed to your community, which can be as easy as picking up a piece of plastic. And for everyone's sake, stop complaining and start doing. Thank you.